On today's episode of Chopped at Home, two roommates go head to head in the kitchen because we've spent way too much time in the living room. Who will earn bragging rights during this quarantine? Welcome to Chopped at Home, Roommate Throwdown.
Hey, this is Mark. I live in the back bedroom here at 18 Mosley.
Lena, I live in room 1 in the apartment. And the skills I'm going to bring to this Chopped is a can-do attitude, a taste for good flavor, and just an overall great personality.
My specialties include eating, baking, and food.
Welcome to Chopped, Quarantine Edition. Our contestants today are Lena and Mark, and today we are doing quarantine cooking. That's anything that we want to eat while we are in quarantine because time doesn't matter anymore. So today we've got 4 special ingredients. Contestants, you're going to have 30 minutes to make a delicious something for the judges today, aka my stomach. We will begin. Ready, go.
Our amateur chefs will have 30 minutes to make a dish using the 4 special ingredients: barbecue chips, a turkey and bacon club wrap, fresh raspberries, and potted meat.
Potted meat. That teamwork, camaraderie.
Chefs, we are 10 minutes in, 20 minutes remaining in the competition. Contestants, there are 15 minutes remaining. We are halfway through the competition.
2, 1. Time's done. With both chef creations complete, it's time for our esteemed, available judges to taste the meals and give their feedback.
Judges, what I made for you today is a potted pork glazed turkey, ramen, sweet and spicy broth with a barbecue chip crusted cracker for dipping.
I thought it was creative to use a pasta ramen base, and I thought the way that he really brought out the flavors in the meats, combining both the potted meat and the turkey, really brought out the flavor.
I agree, yeah, and my noodles were cooked perfectly too. The problem that I had is that the raspberry mixture didn't really jive with the rest of the plate, and it was a little bit overpowered by, I think, like a rice vinegar or something that you added into it.
But I did really enjoy the creativity behind just utilizing the tortillas that came with the wrap to then create a chip. Bravo on that.
Yeah, it was a very smart way of going about it.
Thank you, judges.
All right, judges, what I've made for you today is a potted meat turkey bacon quesadilla with cheese, some seasonings, and a side fruit with a balsamic glaze.
Chef Lena, I loved your meat patty mixture. It was solid but not too crunchy. The spices were great in it. It worked really well underneath the tortilla.
I thought the potato chips really added to the texture of it, giving it from the pate-like of the potted meat. It really added that crunch to it that you would really hope for from more of a panini type sandwich. And I really did like the pairing with the rest of the fruit to cut down kind of that saltiness that happened throughout. But great use of the pantry on utilizing additional fruit.
I would have liked you to have been a little bit more adventurous with the raspberries. We just have a little cup of raspberry sides over here. It would have been nice if you could incorporate it maybe as a sauce or something in the sandwich.
God, that was a tough round.
Yeah, I think those ingredients, and I think we both got critiqued. I think it's,
Yeah, that's what happens.
any woman's game.
Yeah. I thought you did a good job making a little pate. They seem to enjoy that, the little burger of sorts.
I think your use of the ramen, that was,
Thank you.
I wish I'd thought of an additional thing.
I thought it was really strange. They kept calling the lavash wrap a tortilla. It's like they don't know what they're talking about.
Judges.
So Pat, what did you think of Chef Mark's dish?
I thought Chef Mark did a really wonderful job with the ramen and combining all of the meat together. I thought what he did was really creative with the tortilla, but as you mentioned, I was missing that raspberry.
The raspberry was gone. It was definitely overpowered by the vinegar.
Right, I got a lot of salt from this. There was nothing really that cut that. Maybe if the raspberry had been mixed throughout, or if maybe there was something that was sweeter that was mixed in just to cut through a little bit of that saltiness.
Yeah, add a little bit of sweet to the savory.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And then what did you think of Chef Lena's dish?
Chef Lena's really hit it out of the park. Her meat was tender but not too crunchy. But then she had that little bit of extra texture with the added barbecue chips to really tie it all together.
Yeah, I agree. I like that. I was a little interested that she called it a quesadilla when I felt like it was more of a panini. I was missing that extra cheese that I was kind of hoping for. But overall, a really great presentation, and I like that even though she did traditionally use the raspberries, she really utilized more fruit in there and really utilized what was in the pantry and her knowledge of the kitchen.
All right.
So it's a tough decision.
I think we know who has to be chopped, though.
I think we know.
Chef Mark, Chef Lena, whose dish is on the chopping block?
Yes!
Chef Mark.
Victory is mine!
These judges.
Chef Mark, we've really enjoyed your use of the meat
No, you didn't.
and the noodles as a base.
But we just really wish that the raspberry had been incorporated as one of the basket ingredients that had been incorporated throughout.
It was in the broth!
But we couldn't really taste that.
And for those reasons, we had to chop you.
Sorry, thank you very much.
Peace! This show.
Chef Lena, this means that you are the chop champion. 18 Mosley Street.
What do I win?
You've won a $25 Amazon gift card and an equal amount donated to the YMCA of Greater Boston.